So we're gonna get rid of the browser. Where was I left off? I made a little bit of change because I told you all last time that I want some way so I can stagger response a bit, so I can grab a screenshot. This scattering is done by just doing. I introduced the frame counter basically here, and I'm just spawning a new object every 20 ticks. This is probably not how we're gonna do this in the end. I just wanted something to actually work. I know I probably won't need the console. That is the wrong shortcut that I wanted to use. Don't need you, don't need you. That's still the wrong shortcut. Also I brought it up on the Reddit. My issue with the flickering text that you might be able to see. I will fetch it on the bigger view in a moment. Where is my Löwe? Hello? Why is it not fetching the Löwe view? Is it not edit here? Is it a window capture? It's flip. So you can see how the text flickers. And I was like, hey guys, it's just because like after I floored everything, I saw that it is because I'm flooring or because I'm not flooring. I was just not used to this because in Pico 8 you cannot really do this. I believe because Pico always draws on concrete pixels, even if you give it decimals. And Löwe does this weird like blurry thing. Someone advised adding VSync to the config settings, but that did not fix it. So we're gonna stay on the flooring path, which is the most advised solution for this, which I could have guessed myself. I'm just not sure if there is something I'm missing here or not. Expose. We're gonna change this for a few things. Wipos. Same for the weapon handler. I need this, right? Expose. Draw. Oh no, this is already printed on the right place. Cool. So in theory, if I now do this. Wait, what? Oh, not .y, just wipos. So now you can see that the weird flickering thing is gone. I need to do a to-do file, honestly. To-do. And you don't need to be in the assets. Oh, I do have a to-do? I do have a to-do. Oops. Oh no, this is the to-do leftover. Whatever. Delete. So, first thing first, we need to figure out if movement is gonna be like speed based, like how it is. So objects always move with speed x, or we are doing steps which is always 1 pixel, but control how fast steps follow each other. This is one thing that is kind of important. I need to figure this out before releasing the game, because this is very different. These two things are very different. We need to create buffs +1 HP, +1 durability, etc. Create pickups, potions, whetstones, hammers, create shops, and probably that is all. So what is new here is this buffs area. In Nightcrawl we had items to do this, but in this game I want to do things like -2 HP +5 shield in like 1. So this is 1 pickup object, and you can do this if you want and ignore it if you don't want. For example, or we can do like +5 HP but -2 damage on your current weapon, things like this. For this I would need to figure out a way to actually draw these. For the moment, oh sorry, there is a yawn. For the moment, I think it is better to create the pickups first. Is it better to create the pickups first? I mean, it doesn't really matter in which order I do them. So let's do pickups first, because I can say so. So let me boot up a sprite, because we're gonna need it for a few more things. I don't have the adventure thing anymore. Oh yeah, one more thing before we go there. I drew up a quote-unquote mock-up splash art. Where is it? Is this it? No, this is just the title. This is it. So the game is very much inspired of Nightcrawl, another game of mine. Let me find it quickly. Blip. And because it is a runner game, for a long while I thought I'm just gonna name it Night Run instead of Crawls, like replace the crawl name with Run. But that never really clicked. And I shared this somewhere, I think it is in the Shmup Detention thread. And Loki came up with the idea of Light Crawl, because it is a much lighter game, quote unquote. And I was like, heck yeah, I like that so much better than Night Run. So we have this Light Crawl name, and we also have a actual each thumbnail template made, into which I tie this in. It looks like, as soon as I find it. Where is my ABC? L is higher. Where is it? It should be like here. Oh, there's it. Sweet! So we now have a template for Löwe games. Because if you missed it, I have a template going on my itch page where my Picoid games have this cool, quote-unquote, Game Boy-esque, like, side panel. Like how Game Boy games, I do believe, have this Game Boy text on the side. right? They do have Game Boy, Game Box, images. What is it? Yeah. So like, browse it. Yeah. Oh, but the sprite is above. So like how Game Boy games have this cool panel on the box side. Like this is where this started. If I go back to my itch page, like this is going on for quite a long while. I went back and made it for every other game as well. It looks like I messed something up here a bit. But now it has a cool like unity throughout my games. We have one Löwe game already published, so I made a template for that as well. And we will have this for like roll. But yeah, this is the side tangent of the day. Like this. And I need my adventure tileset. Probably not even the adventure tileset. Let me boot up a nightcrawl. So equate. City. Is it called nightcrawl? It is. Load the nightcrawl. Yep. Export night. All dot tiles dot png. Let's go to the spreadsheet. Nightcrawl. I can close the pick weight. There we go. So we have these two items, basically what I was looking for, like this side. I guess we can fetch the shield as well, because we do have the coin, we do have the potion. Right, we do have the potion. Yeah, we do have the potion, cool. So I need the whetstone, the hammer, the shield. There are a few more things here. I'm not sure if we will reintroduce them. Oh, also, this can be way smaller. Oh, but I don't have where to layer. Loop. New 88. G, get rid of this. Do we want the outline for these? Like do this? I haven't made an outline function, sadly still. We could try code it in a way where I tint the original object. So let's see first if that works. Plop, 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 plop. Total S. Save in. Not in the shmup. Pures as a sprites. Items. Oh, that is another hammer. This is durability hammer. This Control Alt Shift S because for someone it makes sense to press 3 or buttons, like one of the moves that you're gonna be doing a lot. I'm not sure who decided that it should be that, but that's like the stupidest thing that you can do. Also, I messed it up. File, save as, whetstone. And I was saying one more thing, right? Which was it? I said one more thing. I do have a potion. Oh, we don't have a shield, right? That is what we are missing. I guess it would be better to fetch the armor icon, because I think I'm calling it armor. Ah, no. Give me the shield. Oop. No. Yes. What is save as? Control Shift. Honestly, that should be the Control Alt S, if you ask me. There we go. Back to VS Code. Loop. Local item handler. Is it export? Is export, right? Return, not export. Ugh. What is export? I'm now combining it with something and I don't remember what. Item image handler we have somewhere. Item image handler. Oh, we do. Ooh. Cool. I can just eat everything else in here. Item. We add the whetstone. Löve2D graphics. New image. Assets. Sprites potion. Whetstone. I can type whetstone. Called it something weird. I called it like durability hammer, but that is weird. I guess you can call it like forge hammer. I need to actually fetch the name of this sprite. I don't know what I named it. Rename. There you go. Loop. Item image handler. And what was the last one? Shield. Hope everyone's work week started nicely. I myself am on a vacation. 2 weeks. Time off, heck yeah. Items. Field, and I cannot be happier. Like, waking up on Monday and not having to work is a blessing. Loop. So, you're not weapon new, but... What's this? I'm returning enemy here, even though I'm calling this enemy handler. Okay. I need you to be item. Item. ID checks off. What we need to do is assign it a value. So quickly do a local item image table equals a table, and it is local item image handler require source. Let's start with the whetstone. Then we can go watchhammer. Then we can go ocean. Then we can go shield. We don't need these two, but we do need to assign some kind of value to this. Can I make this in a way that it actually, so I don't have to if for the type of this in the item pickup? Encounter type is encounter item. Local const equals require source const. We do have encounter items, so it should work. Yep. Because I'm a lazy man, and if I don't actually need to do an ugly if, then I'm happy with that. But how can I do that? What we could do is assign the same attributes to an item as the player. So like it should have all of these 5, right? 2, 6. This is 6. Oh, because of max HP. Technically, I don't need the weapon type. It is 5. And when I interact with an item, I could just go over the keys of the object. And if the keys are the same, I could just add it to the player's key. It's like the value. So like functions of lie object for key wall in ipairs. Self, right? And now I would need to say if key, no, is, I don't have helpers. Helpers equals require source helpers. Is value in set key max health shield damage durability, right? So if it is one of these, then object key plus equals, I cannot do plus equals because this is Löwe. Self, I guess I don't need self, I can do obj key plus 1. Right? This is a very jank way to do this. Because one, I enjoy it. Like, to me it looks okay. It feels like a bit jank. Because why would an item have HP? Because now the only stats I need to modify are these for every item, and it will apply it automatically by itself. Question is, how do I write these nicely? I have 4 times of item. Really? So technically max health is not needed in here. Because I can only interact with these 4 stats. What I can do, I think it is stats. Right? And I need to modify the order. So I want damage first, shield, now durability, potion shield. And this is not hyper self, but self dot stats. And at the end I can do stats. Oh no, it is self dot stats id equals math dot random 4. Oh, this is inside still. So now I'm attaching ID clearly to the sprite and what stat I modify in here. And the graphics is not self-damage. Oh, we will need a new function for this. Because I want to print an icon with it as well, or like a sprite technically. Right? I do that already in the main. Yeah, so hold on, let's quickly get this into helpers. There. So color is in here. And now I go back to main. What is this drawing function? Draw icon with text. There we go. So now I can call this in item handler. Oh wait, I don't even need this. Because the item will show what stat it gives you, whatever. Oh. Local stat that matters is 0 for be in ipairs self stats to if we greater than 0, then that matters equals v break and v. Not v, it's that matters. And probably that is all, right? We can check this. They go to main Lua, local item, wire, where are you? There you are. Item. And instead of adding a weapon, we just call item handler, and we can call 4 here because there are 4 items. And if I reboot, draw icon with text, if found. Oh. So now we have the item spawning. There is a shield. The value is 0, which is not great. So for the time being, let's only spawn these. Let's go to item handler. Let's come to the update. Did I not reboot? Okay, now we have an item. So ID 1. So in theory, the sprite should be the same as the item console. Item image handler dot redstone image. Oh, I cannot fetch it from here. Nice. Globals. Oh, in G. Right. Is it not in G? Hmm. Stats. Oh, I set the key 1 to 2. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That is it's I guess you need to be in, by the way. But like, is that your problem? I guess that is your problem. Oh, okay, now it is set. So hello? The fuck you mean here? Oh. Okay, someone help me here. What is happening? Why am I stupid? Isn't brain too dead? Oh. Cannot index this way. Do I need to actually say how? Sorry. Oh. Wait, what? Is this the same in Pico 8? Hold on. I'm now very much confused. Oh, what? The fuck you mean this is unclosed? Oh. What? This is a very what moment for me at the moment. Interesting. Why did I think you could do this? Not sure why I thought I can do this. For I equals can I do in? Brain is very much dead today, it looks like. Oh, ipairs ignores non-numeric keys. Oh, so I just need pairs? Oh. Rainfort moment of the weekend. Don't forget ipairs for numeric index, pairs for associative. Then this is the same. This also needs to be pairs. So there is the item. Oh, it is not drawing, sorry. There we go. Look at it. It has now numbers. And now if we are encountering an item, I'll see if entity encounter type was const dot encounter item, then item entity, what is it, resolve? Did I call it? Apply table dot remove entity collection. I have no durability. Oh, it doesn't work. Great. So is it the problem here that this will never equal this? Step into... Oh, it is two strings. Oh wait, oh. I did an array of... Oh, I did a one big string. They should be this, right? True. Coach key. Yep. Heck yeah. Oh, it works. Such a weird solution to the problem, but it works. Huh. I'm not sure if this is like a correct way, but it is a very easy way to just do, hey, if you have the same stat and the player has that stat, just apply the player stat to there. Where is I don't need you for the time being. Okay. So items now work. Can pick them up just fine. One thing we need to modify in player handler is player dot health, not player, it is self dot health equals minimum self dot health max health. Max dot min. So I cannot go over the maximum HP. So in theory, if I find a potion and pick it up, should not be able to go to more than 10 health at the moment. They do for a frame, interestingly. Oh, because at this point I already picked up the item. That is why. So first the player update happens. And then the enemy update. And then I do... this is not enemy update anymore. I need to like rename this, because this is now update entities. But the point is that at this point, we are already past the player update. So I need to wait a 1 frame. So I guess it is better to just do it here. Player.health equals mod.min. Yeah. Bon, welcome in. How's it going? It's going alright. We have items. I'm trying to solve the player going over maximum HP at the moment. And thank you. There's an item. There's an item. I don't have a weapon, so this does nothing. This also does nothing. I heal, I gain some armor. I have no weapon. Some armor, and yeah, I cannot go over 10. Ooh. I guess we need an HP crystal in the end. How is your project going along? Hope your Monday is nice. Hope your week started nicely. So, to do pickups done. So now we need to go for the buffs. For the buffs we have almost everything already. This doesn't prompt me where to place it. Ooh. Good to know. New file. Local buff. Buff. And I will need the coach. Require. And the const. We will need the const and we will need the UI images. I wrote a to-do list for the jam game and it is like 15 items. Ooh. I mean, depending on what that 15 items are, that is totally doable. I will need the helpers. And I will need the color. I need to get them done today. Oof. And then worried I will not make it by the submission deadline. I'm kind of fearing that as well, but my the core what I need is somewhat here. I just need juice. 14 add music. Oh, I'm dreading music already. Because my music guy is very much so occupied. They're like on weddings and such all month. We'll need all this. Almost all that. Just easier to grab it and modify it. Buff. I don't need an ID for you. I will need the stats though. Oh, this is weird. So finished it. No, magamba gondolkodok. So what I would want here is pairs of modifiers, but I don't know how to actually make those pairs. So buffs are gonna be pairs of modifiers that might be positive and negative. Player choice to pick them up, which means that I need almost all player keys. So I'm fetching all these three there. Don't care. Weapon type is not gonna change. Fetch to randomly and assign values. They're gonna move. The apply is gonna be the same. I just need max health added back. That is why we made this generic apply function. The print will be a tad different. And now you are, oh yeah, I don't return the item, I return the buff. This is probably not the best name for it. I guess we can call it choice. But that would mean I need my conch to be renamed. Oops. Item image handler. I don't need you, but I will need the UI stuff, which is, where is it? Is it in helpers? No. We did make one, right? Didn't we? UI, no. Utils, UI handler. Oh no, I'm just raw dogging those calls, okay. Ooh. Rum. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. You can go to the end. We don't have a sprite anymore. Because this is gonna be two values. And now I would need stat key image pairs. So damage is UI images. I guess we can call it, because I technically don't have a damage icon, but we can call weapon sword on it. Durability we have is UI images durability. For health, we do have the heart icon. UI images, heart icon. Shield icon. I'm missing someone. Oh, I don't have an image for max health. Oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess we can make a new one. Health, shield, damage, durability. Yeah, we need an image for myself. Okay. Hey, sprite. Oh. There's it. This isn't on the HD. Game dev, Löve2D, low-res, sets, sprites, UI. New, and we need a heart icon. How do I signify a heart icon? Nope. Can do maybe something like this. It also feels wrong. It kind of needs to be distinct from the OG heart, from this. What if I make it like empty in the middle? It kind of like symbolizes an empty heart. Of this handler. I guess it is better to be called max half. How do I draw you nicely? I guess technically I don't need all four in here. I can do stat keys and fetch two random stat keys from here. Modify those. I go here. That is gonna be empty. And and then for stat in for I equals 1 to do random e equals ipairs random element from stat keys it's better to do it by just hand because then I have the local still haven't made the delete by object. Local random e2 equals random key 1 by random key 2 2 and then what we can do is self.stats random key not random doesn't matter for the timing. This probably needs to be more sophisticated on the long run. I just want to see it like try to generate those. And for drawing, I guess I can draw them under each other. And what I can do is helpers dot draw icon with text. The icon is what is this called? Stat key image pairs. So we index that with the key. The width is I guess 7. The ban of this guy is immediate. The text is value. I guess toString wall so the game doesn't complain. X can be self.x, not self.x, expose. Y is y pose plus line of set. Line of set plus equals. Are you complaining? What is your problem? 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing color. I was like, that is an item. What are you complaining? I don't need color set. Don't need stat that matters. I don't need you, and I don't need. And it is not wall, but V. So let's check out if this works. And this is now buff handler, and you have only one input, which is where you are in the lane. It is an array of strings. Why are you complaining about that? How is it a boolean? Oh fuck. Indeed. It's coming from the wrong place. It's coming from here because I cannot type. Let's go. Oh. It worked first try. Oh. This is not how these streams usually go. What? Hey, what? Now give me a weapon. I can actually see that as well. Updating. Durability 3. Is a 2-5. Attack upgraded. I need an anvil. What is my anvil? Wheeze. Holy fuck, it works. Heck yeah. I need to lower the vertical distance between the two items. 6 is more than enough. Five even. Looks like it is enough. We haven't seen a max health upgrade. Right? That is a normal heart. That is also a normal heart. Normal heart, and we'll... I can make this A. Am I not generating one here? Oh yeah, I don't have an a key here for it. Max health. UI image. Oh, I haven't for. So I forgot to update the image, and in the buff handler we missed this key, which is referencing to the Hi, Alaveng. I'm back with the coffee. Took a piece. Everything is in order, in peace. Suggestion. You know how now we have damage, health, and the shield modifiers? And how we had items that do the same? Consider replacing items with buffs. I think they're still called choices, but like... Because if I have everything in the game, so let this be item handler, remove it, reboot it. So now the game would have these choices and items that can give the same values as these choices. And now thinking about it, it might be just too much, honestly. Too much for the player to process, too much to explain to the player. And I feel like the choice system could lead to like more interesting solutions. It is one more spin on the original game Nightcrawl. So that is why I might just say that, hey, we're gonna not have items in here. So let's quickly try set these in a way where we're gonna multiply this with, so like the negative values, we're gonna multiply this by ipairs dot random element from, and we're gonna do 1 1 1 1 1. What is this? 2 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 minus 1. So with 10% chance the modifier is negative, not positive. Oop. There you go. And it showcases properly, applies properly because the logic is still the same. Just modify the value of the player with this. Honestly, that can be more than 10%. So what we can do is go 20. Honestly, even more. I feel like this could be once more increased. Because still, most of the time I just step on the choice field. -1 durability, we could have picked up at that without any issues. I do want to make it so that both cannot be smaller than 0. So let's try to make something for it. If you are less than 0 and you are less than 0, then if both is negative, flip one of them. Flipper equals local flipper equals ipairs dot random element from random key 2 self dot stats flipper equals self dot stats flipper times -1. And I don't want both to be negative. I feel like that is too much. I'm fine with one being negative. Oh, my weapon doesn't break on 0 durability, or like less than 0 durability. That's 2. Let's break the player weapon. And with this system, I actually need to reset the weapon, which is a bit weird. Do I? No, when I pick up a new weapon, I automatically override the stats, right? Yes. But what I need to do down here is tag for player fails to clamp or reset if player dot durability less than equal 0, then player dot weapon equals const none. There you go. I broke my weapon. Oh, -2 shield for free HP. Oh, I would love that, honestly. Yeah, give me that. -2 doesn't matter. So now you can see that there was a -2, -3 durability plus 3 max HP. That doesn't matter. That is not a choice. Because I don't have a durability. I don't have a weapon. So we would safeguard. We would need to safeguard. Done. My space is weird with my alt, not sure what is happening. Make it so that a choice is always a choice. Okay, if you have 0 in a stat, do not roll set stat for a choice item. Because that is not a choice. That is just something that is free. Also, I need this in here. Yeah, back. Stream. For a moment. Which is gonna be a bit harder, honestly, than this. I guess what we can do is local stat options to generate. Even better down here. Only check for stats on player, so we can filter values that don't exist. Set options to fetch from. This is empty, and we're gonna do 4kv in pairs. Don't forget it is pairs, not ipairs. Stat keys too. Sadly, player is not global. Is it global? Not sure. I don't think so. If player k less than equals 0, then not less than equals, if it is greater, then set options to fetch from dot. Honestly, this is not even this. And is all in long, or is that also picoting? Is also picoting pairs. This is not key, but we. And I need, it is not add, this is Python, or at append. It is table dot insert stat options to fetch from we. And now these two are fetching from here. Now here, I need to guard against infinite loop when only one item is inside options. Oh, that is a big ice piece that I swallowed. Did it go down or did it catch up? Did it get caught up? Okay, it went down. Will, welcome in, jumping you for a sec. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. That you're here. Hope your time off is also going great. If that options to fetch from is greater than 1, then look through this. Then try to fetch a new one. If we have more than 1, try fetch another. Assign random value. This needs to be different a bit. What is my to-do? Make it so that negative choice cannot be greater than your current value. Question mark. Could apply to items. Could apply to anything but health. Maybe. Boop, 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 boop. The opposite way. To only health. So I don't want an upgrade to ever kill you, but I'm fine it ruining your weapon, because that is your choice. But if you randomly walk into one and you die because of that, I feel like that is bullshit. Randomly walking into one and using your weapon is still bullshit, but less bullshit than dying from an actual choice item. This needs to be higher, though. The printing. -3. Dia, oops. Yeah. Do you want to enlighten Will? Yeah. Look at Chad. Do you want to, or are you fine? Yeah, with I, it is the Hungarian spelling, basically. So there is no actually typo there. I'm just fancy with the Y, lol. So now let me actually generate enemies. Ugh. I need to rewind this whole spawning thing. Not rewind, but like rewrite. Because at the moment it is just jank. Also, also, you know, I mentioned to figure out if I want this to be speed based or like stepper based. Honestly, now I want it stepper based. How can I make a random function call easily here? Hmm. Can I do function spawn enemy and enemy handler function spawn item handler function spawn choice kind of sleepy for some reason. Ew. Get some coffee or just sleep. Get a nap. Good nappy. Rhythm based. I have absolutely zero musical knowledge, so even if I would try, it would not happen. Local spawn function table. You can do this, right? I can do spawn enemy, spawn item, spawn choice. Unexpected expression. The Lua doesn't like this. Oh. I hate when I press that button. Making some dinner, pasta with bacon. Spread some cheese and sour cream on it, and oh my god. Oh yeah, that is the lore behind. It's like coming from Diana? Diane? The fuck is the difference? I don't know. Do I actually need to do this? I'm not sure how... hold on. I can probably look this up. Lua store function in table. Execute function stored in a table. Exactly, this is what I want. Flashbang warning. Oop. To call a function, reference stored in an array, just do parameters as you normally do. Func, myfunc equals func. A.myfunc. Do I need this name? Functions within a table. This is a bit different. Because that is a sub-function. But to me it seems different. But it doesn't help. Dev forum Roblox. We arrived. We arrived at Roblox. D1 function, your code end. But I already have a defined function. Whatever, we will see if it works. Then what I can do is local spawn function equals helpers dot fetch fundamental from spawn function table. I really care if this works. Oh, it works. Huh. Why do I have a whetstone? Did I call it item? Oh yeah, item. You should be weapon. Weapon. Ramona. Oh, I'm missing also notes. I need the new update. Authority, please. Give me a new update. Please. Please. Huh. We can also do not this, but the other function, which is weighted from. I don't know how I actually implemented this. That is why we have documentation. A collection of weights corresponding to the random elements. You did not help me. Integer weights. It is 3, 2, 1. That might be too many enemies. I'm not sure how I can solve. Oh, there we had only one choices. Why? Oh, because shield. The shield can be absolutely 0. Or V equals shield. Shield can always spawn. We excluded shield from the generation when shield is 0, but there is no other way to get shield if you don't have items. -1 attack for 3 HP. Ugh. That was a stupid choice to make. Oh, nice. +3/+2. Don't mind me. -2 for 1. Oh yeah, I still need to do the step. Do we have an interesting update in anyone? Hold on. Are all your updates just movements? I just not called it. Movement. I can do it. Cool. Remove this. Oh, I cannot do minus equals. I hate the fact that I cannot do minus equals. Oh, I cannot tell you how much I hate this. This is like one of my biggest gripes. General glue. This be the base speed. This is quite fast, yeah. What is doable? Can it do the 0.5 thing? Like, can I go 0.5 and this is now twice as fast? Is this twice as fast? No, okay. I guess Modulo does something different with decimals. This very much so does have a different feeling though than the previous one. Do I like this better than the other? Honestly, I might not. Nope. Okay, cool. Decided. Just do speed based. The spawning still needs to be better. But I very much so prefer this over the other one. I mean, this is... What is this? 06? Enemy speed. So if I don't go down to 02... This is also very slow. question, would this be better if I would have a tile grid system that things move on? So it is like I don't know, -4, but the speed of it is like every almost every second. Spawning is very much so very off sync with this. I'm in a pickle with this movement stuff. I don't fully enjoy it yet. Oh yeah, hold on. I was stupid with this one. This is E-8. We like almost tile based. This might need to be like a playtesting thing, where I just make back to like what were you, 06? Where I make a game loop, just send it out for playtest and see what the players think about it. I also don't know how to handle weapons, not weapons, changing weapons, because originally I thought it would be nice to change between two weapons with like the holding of the button instead of pressing it. But I don't know yet how to differentiate between a hold and the press. Basically start a timer on key press and check on key release. Is a key pressed and a key released? Button hold frames 0 button hold frames threshold equals, let's go 10. What button am I checking against? C at the moment. So I go we go in the update to say check button held frames if Löve2D down is down, C, then button hold frames equals button hold frames plus 1. We go function love.key released. Is it released? Key released. Key button hold frames equals 0. Probably need a custom hook for this function self key released key if button hold frames are greater equal button hold frame threshold switch weapons because we held the button. We'll call third weapon equals self dot weapon main law. Stop spawning enemies for a bit, please. Give me 2 weapons. Need an end. Oh yeah, and oh, I'm not calling the hook. It would help if I call it. Oh, I need to reset it after I sent it down. So on tap, on hold. Okay, that was easier to implement then. Something is janky with my keyboard. Didn't I misimplement here? Implement something here? So if I release the button, then I either held it long enough or I want to move. It feels a bit sluggish, and I'm not sure if the game felt sluggish before and I just did not realize. Or I misimplemented something with the timing. Oh, because this seems correct, right? Like I either have a long enough held threshold when I release the button, which if you're spamming, you're releasing it immediately. Or do you actually want to switch your weapons? But now we have two weapons and can switch between those two. This could be even increased more, honestly. This threshold. Now that I'm just pressing buttons. So it can go to like 15. I want a firm press to be still, like a press, and a hold deliberately need to be a holding. The buff handler still doesn't take. Doesn't consider the HP thing.